All right, man. Let's talk about the zone where Turkey Al Sheikh is launching a pay per view for Rolly and them dudes this weekend, or first weekend in May, around Cinco de Mayo. The zone launches knockout weekend bundle for Garcia, Romero, and Canelo and Scull pay per view. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. I do appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Join the Patreon. Uh, all that's inside the link tree. So it says the zone launches knockout weekend bundle for Garcia Romero. So Turkey Al Sheikh, for the most part, is just reverting back to what everybody else did. He came in here just like Al Heyman, tried to reduce prices, give shit for free, or whatever it may be, and it didn't work. Which I told you it wouldn't work. So that, that's what they've been trying. That's what they really be wanting to do. They wanted to sit here and they wanted to, reinvent the wheel. But the true testament to him wanting to reinvent the wheel is like investment. When you invest in something, you're not going to get an instant return right away. So you're not going to get an instant return right away. So that there's not going to be an instant return right away. And right now they invested for what, a year? They invested for a year. And that was it. They invested for a year and that was it. And that's all they invested for. Year and some change, whatever it may be. That's it. And he didn't stick to the plan. He invested for a year and got out of there. So that lets you know that they wasn't making money, or they got tired of losing money, or the plan was, just to finesse them and then carry the fights all the way to America. That was the finesse move. But he didn't stick with him long enough. Now he's starting to put things behind the paywall. And boxing is not going to grow like that. But boxing fans can watch two amazing fights, fight night pay-per-view for an incredible price, with DAZN offering a unique bundle for both Ryan Garcia, Rolly Romero, and Canelo Alvarez and William Scull fight cards. Both fights can be streamed exclusively on DAZN worldwide to be available to buy right now. Fans can buy both fights together in the DAZN knockout weekend bundle for the 90 ball. So basically $45 a piece. $35 or 35, I think that's pounds in the UK. I think that translates to $53. $39.99 in Europe, which translates to around $45. So we got to pay almost more than double than Europe. We got to pay double than Europe, and we got to pay almost double than in the UK. I don't understand why we got to get taxed for this shit. Why I can't be 45 in the US for both and whatever, but no thank you. I can watch the NBA playoffs. You could take that 90 ball and throw it on Maria. You could throw that 90 ball on Maria in the club. Am I lying? You could throw that 90 ball on Maria in the club, or at Cinco de Mayo, get them little chips and salsa, chips and guacamole. Buy her or Keisha, a margarita, or Becky. They all going to be out for Cinco de Mayo. That 90 ball might, you might get a little coochie out of that. Yeah, that 90 ball, you might get coochie out of that. You know what I mean, son? Real talk. Shit. And they probably gonna be showing it at the spot. Why play with it? If you got a girl, shit, you could take that 90 ball, get you some Hennessy, get you some food, and stream that shit. Now I know DAZN did sue. I know DAZN did sue for some type of streaming company, and it don't matter. Anytime you put anything behind the paywall for a sport that nobody care about, that's the problem. We don't have to pay for March Madness in the US. We don't have to pay for the NFL playoffs or the Super Bowl. We don't have to pay for none of the other major sports. So why would we start now? Why would we start now? Why would we start now? So if they want to truly bring boxing back, boxing only truly can come back if it's more accessible. If it's more accessible, it's the only how it can come back. So if you continue to put everything behind the paywall, you can't grow your fan base. Especially if it's Saudi Arabia, the crowd is mid, the buzz is non-existent. So that's something that they just don't understand. The bundle price, $90 for both fights. So I don't know what the single price is. Each pay-per-view is available individually. So it's $60 USA for both fights. So if you buy both fights, if you buy one, it's $60 a piece. If you buy both of them, it's $90. That's a good kind of bundle deal, but why am I paying for it? It's 21 pounds and 21 euros. Stream exclusively on the DAZN. Like, I'm good. You got Rolly and Ryan, Devin and Ramirez, and T.O. and Arnold Barboza. Now, I think only 300 people going to be allowed at that New York City fight. We was under the impression that it was just going to stream for free. It was going to be for the frisky. You was going to be able to walk in there and then watch it for free, and they was going to stream it somewhere for free. That ain't the case. That's not the case. That's not the case. So they put it behind a paywall. They never gonna understand. They never gonna understand. They really never is gonna understand. They gonna continue to put all this behind the paywall, and it's just it's not going to succeed. Sorry, it's not going to succeed. We gotta pay to watch fighters that we really that the fights, it ain't the fights that you want to see. They might have some of the fighters on the card that you want to see fight each other, but they always a separate bouts. And then the Canelo card, Canelo and Scull. Why would I pay for that? Badu Jack, Jaime Munguia, Bruno Mars, solid fight. Martin McCauley, F.A. That's cool. I don't know who the rest. Why would I pay $60? Why would I pay $90 for it? Why would I do that? Why would I? Oh, you broke? It ain't that I'm broke, nigga. Like, why? I can watch the highlights and see it and pretty much figure out what happened for the fight. I can guess. 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 So, but yeah, I mean, they could do whatever they want. But if they want to have some success, man, they have to get back to basics. They have to grow this sport organically. And Turkey needs somebody like me on the team. You have to grow it organically. You have to grow it with fights that people want to see. You have to grow it for where people can see and accessible. And guess what? If these fighters don't want to take a pay cut, hey, man, don't fight then. It's eat what you kill. It's eat what you kill. Simple as that. It's eat what you kill. And they want to continue to overpay these guys, go ahead. Go ahead. But the sport is just going to die. Turkey ain't no different from when Al jumped in, when everything started changing. Eddie jumped in, throw a bunch of money around, and then, his whole end game is to take boxing and make the capital or to make up boxing Saudi Arabia. I think, he just cares so much about business. People don't have a fucking heart. Their heart filled with cash. It's filled with greed. It ain't that y'all. Most of y'all don't have a mind to be a businessman or a businesswoman. That's not the fact of the matter. Most people don't have it. Most people not hard enough. They not evil enough. It's selfish gain. It's to take the sport and make the capital Saudi Arabia. And a lot of people not feeling that because when they fight in Saudi Arabia, it's no buzz in America. In the minute Americans or have to go overseas, to American fighters will have to go overseas to make a payday. I'm telling y'all, in a minute, it's about to be American fighters, the best sparring, the best opportunity is going to be overseas. You can blame Mayweather, you can blame Ryan, you can blame Devin Haney, you can blame, Earl Spence, Terrence. You're going to blame that generation of fighter. You're going to blame all them guys for why it's like that. Shakun, Tank, all them dudes, that's going to be the reason it's like that. Instead of just fighting each other, they'd rather play Ring Around the fucking Rosie, pocket full of roses. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video. Hit the link in the description. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine, man. Join the Patreon. I'm telling you, won't be disappointed, especially the Free Game 89 Patreon. Join the Free Game 89 channel. Let me know what the business is in the comment section, what y'all think. Peace.